A top story, paying in crores for a luxury apartment in Gurgaon's poshest locations and yet fighting a daily struggle against overpriced services, poor security and crumbling structures. Inside several luxury condominiums in Gurgaon, the reality is quite unsettling. Vasudha Sharma visits a few such condominium societies where residents recount their woes. Here's how it happens.
Owning a condominium in Gurgaon, the city of MNCs and malls, is perhaps the ultimate aspiration for many. But to live in these fabulously priced condos, residents seem to be paying a huge price, quite literally. Take for instance Fresco, a Unitech project in Gurgaon. The RWA claims they have been suffering from shoddy maintenance services for years.
Electricity is being charged at a higher rate than what they are buying. Like, I'll give you an example. They are charging us 6 rupees 70 paisa a unit, whereas they are buying it at 4 rupees and 20 paisa. There is water seepage in every flat. Electricity, worst part is we do not have occupation certificate for any of the towers. Firefighting equipment is lying dumped there. There is gas leakage. Any day, we are virtually sitting on a time bomb.
Frustrated at the disinterest of their builder, residents have filed a caveat in court to unilaterally take over the complex's maintenance and services. This is, however, not the first case of residents rebelling against their builder. Another Unitech project, World Spa, was the first in Gurgaon to stage a literal coup against the builder for inadequacy of services back in 2012. Over the last 2 years, the face of the complex has completely changed, with the RWA hiring a professional facility management agency to take care of its maintenance.
Get the drawings which are supposed to be sanctioned by the DTCP and what is actually on the ground. Compare the two, keep a paper trail of whatever discussions you have with the builder.
Parasnath Exotica in Gurgaon is another such case. Residents have successfully taken over the maintenance services but still fighting critical issues like reclaiming their interest-free maintenance security that is deposited with the builder.
That security deposit works out to about 8.5–9 crores, and if we keep it that money in simple fixed deposit in any bank, we'll earn about 1 crore of rupees annually, which will subsidize the maintenance cost. In housing complexes, the developer has to make certain shops, commercial spaces, which are meant for convenient shopping. So now we have a luxury car brand which has opened a showroom, which is not convenient shopping.
Residents allege that maintenance is a huge cash cow for builders, and the agencies they hire for services are usually their own front company made of the builder's men. The law is clear that within 90 days of grant of occupation, the builder has to file his deed of declaration and walk out of the complex. But they don't exit and consequently don't apply for an occupation certificate. The other startling reality of several condos in Gurgaon.
जिस दिन लोग अपनी डीड ऑफ अपार्टमेंट एग्जीक्यूट कराने के लिए भी प्रेस करने लगे बिल्डर पे, द बिल्डर्स विल बी अंडर अ प्रेशर कि उनको ओसी लेना पड़ेगा, डीड ऑफ डिक्लेरेशन फाइल करना पड़ेगा, बिकॉज ओसी और डीड ऑफ डिक्लेरेशन के बिना डीड ऑफ अपार्टमेंट हो नहीं पाएगी. और ये सब कराने के लिए लोगों के कॉम्प्लेक्सेस की हालत सुधरेगी. No OC is there, they will not get an insurance facility. Maybe sometimes if the buildings will collapse, that will be another Campacola compound, we can say.
The Deputy Commissioner of Gurgaon recently set up an RWA grievance cell where case-by-case complaints of RWAs against their builders would have been taken up. But just 48 hours before the first meeting was to take place, the senior town planner and the district town planner of Gurgaon were transferred. So even this new radical initiative of the state government seems to have failed. Terminating your builder's services is, however, a challenging task that requires a determined and skilled RWA with the right legal guidance. In Gurgaon with camera person Umesh, Vasudha Sharma, NDTV.